Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Blu Ray Hunter. I'm the Blu Ray Hunter, Jonathan Moody, and I've got a fun show for you guys. I'm gonna be giving you guys heads up on what I got for my I guess my was it uh yeah my oh my God, my brain is like blinking right now. My eBay haul, my eBay pickups. So I'm gonna show you guys and talk about four films that I got from my eBay haul, and then I'll do another one at the end of the month. That will be my other eBay haul, and then I probably won't have one of them till maybe next month. I may have one. Um, but we'll see. Right now, I want to show off some cool things I got. So first off, is a movie from a company. I don't actually have any of them yet, and I'm hoping to get one more from them probably this month. So you might see it at the end of the thing. But I want to. It will go with this one actually. But it's from Umbrella Entertainment, and it is the movie Kids. Um, Now, if you haven't seen this movie is really rough. It is a movie that I I've kind of talked about this on other podcasts, I think, before, but I'll go into it. I remember watching this movie when I was a kid, and I used to go to this um video store that I used to work at called Movie Scene. And before I worked there, I was a kid and I would go in there and my friend lived sort of by there. So we'd walk up there to go rent movies. And we had heard about this movie Kid. Well, he had heard, I think, about this movie Kids, and he told me that he heard it was really bad. It was, all this stuff. So we got excited, because it was something we shouldn't have been watching and rightfully so. And so we rented that and we rented um Power Rangers so that when his mom came home, we could flip the tape in and put Power Rangers on so she'd think we were watching Power Rangers. I think it worked. I don't think we got busted for it. The movie had so an unrating, and that was like one of the first times at that video store that like that certain video store clerk, I don't know who he was, but he was like, uh, I don't know if it's unrated, it's not NC-17, it's not R. So I don't know if I'm supposed to allow you to watch this or rent this. And we're like, oh yeah, yeah, our friends are renting it and stuff. So he's like, okay, sure. And he let us rent it. Should not have let us rent it. But very glad he did because I got to watch it as a kid and it is pretty rough. The only thing in the movie I could kind of compare it to is that movie 13, where it's sort of about adolescence and doing some really effed up stuff. But this movie's even worse than 13. This is the this is one of the hardest movies to sort of watch. And I own it because there's a documentary on it that you can get on here um called We Were Once Kids. And it's kind of a companion piece to it. It talks not just about the movie, but about the kids that actually were in kids and stuff, and it really goes into a lot of that stuff. So I highly recommend buying this movie, if not for anything for that documentary. It shows sort of how kids were in the mid 90s when I was growing up and everything. And so I could definitely relate to sort of how kids were. But these were a little older. These kids were a little older than me. Like maybe they were in their teenage years. Like, wait, some of them weren't older than me because I think I was probably like 11 or 12. So they were like 13, 14. Like some of the kids are supposed to be 13 or 14. So they were very close to my age when they made this movie. And it's rough. So I would definitely recommend watching it, but only if you are ready to understand that there are things in there. And I can't even describe the stuff that's in there without getting probably banned from YouTube. So there, kids. Big recommendation. Movie I haven't seen. This is a 4K, but I've heard about it and I'm kind of excited. It's got great cast. It's got Robert Forster and Fred the Hammer Williamson. Surprised he didn't make them say the Hammer Williamson, the Hammer. But Fred the Hammer Williamson, from Dusk Till Dawn, Richard Bright from The Godfather, Tanya Alda from Amityville 2, The Possession, Carol Lindley from The Poseidon Adventure, Woody Strode from Spartacus, and Joe Spinell from Maniac, and salsa legend Willie Colon co-stars in this thing by William Lustig, and you probably know what it is Vigilante. Um, this movie is also this movie is supposed to be a lot of fun. Blue Underground, run by William Lustig, always has great special features. So you get audio commentary with the co-producer director William Lustig and co-producer Andrew Caroni. Audio commentary too with co-producer director William Lustig, and stars Robert Forster, Fred Williamson, and Frank Pesci. Pesci? Like, I don't even know if it's spelled the same way as Joe Pesci, but I'm wondering if he's related. New audio commentary number 3 with film historians Troy Horace and Nathaniel Thompson. New Blue Collar Death Wish interviews with writer Richard Viteri and star Ra Ratanya, all the associate producer Randy Jurgensen and others. New urban western interview with composer Jay Chataway. By the way, for kids, special features also include new audio commentary with author and film historian Alexandra Heller Nicholas, TV spots, trailer, Street Skater, Quinn Cardona, The Real Telly from Kids, Asphalt, New York City featurette. So that's awesome. But yeah, urban western interview with composer Jay Chataway, theatrical trailers, TV spots, radio. There's a collectible booklet. Right here. And that's not it. You get that one, or you can switch it, and it's a reversible cover and do that one, which it kind of looks better. I'm gonna do it that way. This is like the typical one, but I like that one. I like to switch it up sometimes just to have more fun with it and see things from a different perspective of it. Here you go. That's the other thing, and there. So I'm super excited. I need to check this out. This will be on my Blu Ray Hunters, which is this. It's going to be my Blu Ray Hunter reviews at some point. So here you go. Also on my Blu Ray Hunter reviews at some point is going to be Carlito's Way. And oh man, this this is amazing. So Arrow, who put this out, really went all hardcore on it. As you can see all those things. So if you pause a little bit, maybe you can see all those things if you want to read them. I've been dying to get this one. So you also get the reversible thing. So you get the one that looks like this, the cover that looks like that, or the cover that looks like this. And this is the original VHS cover that I always remember seeing, I believe. It's a Brian De Palma film. Get little note cards and postcards and stuff. Cards. Sometimes I put those on, like, if it's a really good one, I put them on the on the yeah. So stuff like that. I'm not gonna go through all of them. There's a lot actually. So you get all of those with it. So that's sticking like that. All right. You get 3 discs, I think. There's a 2 discs. 2 discs. Wait. Yeah, so 2 discs. The first disc is the 4K, I believe. No. Yeah. So the first disc is the Ultra HD Blu-ray, and the second disc is just the regular Blu-ray with special features. Special features include, let's see. For the disc one, it's got brand new audio commentary with Matt Zoller Seitz, author of the Wes Anderson collection and Soprano Sessions. Brand new audio commentary by Dr. Doug Kesey, author of Brian De Palma's Split Screen: A Life in Film. So, then the disc two is the feature and extras on Blu Ray. Includes the two commentaries that I just mentioned. Um, a brand new interview with Judge Erwin Torres, author of the novels Carlito's Way and After Hours, on which the screenplay for Carlito's Way is based. Cutting Carlito's Way, brand new interview with the editors Bill Pankow and Christina Bowden. Brian or De Palma's Way, a brand new appreciation by film critic David Edelstein. All the Stitches in the World, the locations of Carlito's Way, brand new look at the New York locations of Carlito's Way and how they look today. Dr. De Palma on Carlito's Way, an archival interview with director Brian De Palma. The Making of Carlito's Way, an archival documentary on the making of the film, produced by for the original DVD release, and original promotional featurette, theatrical trailer, and more. So that, and then you get the booklet, and you also get a poster. I'm not The posters look like the covers pretty much. It's your typical. So you got that, and you got that. So there you go. You could choose. It's pretty much the same thing there. And so yeah, that's that of Carlito's Way, but that's a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's why I wanted it. It was cheaper than I've seen it in a long time. Arrow was doing a sale and for Halloweenish. So I was like, I went to Barnes and Noble and bought it because Barnes and Noble had the sale. Barnes and Noble's been doing really, really good. They got their Kino sale that just happened. Bought a bunch of stuff from there. Then I think they had Arrow. They have Criterion this month, so go get some Criterions. Starting next week, I think. We'll see. Um, God dang, it's more pain in the butt. There you go. So there, see there. So perfect. And last but definitely not least, and I don't have the J card for this, so I don't know the special features, but I know there's commentaries and other stuff for it. And it is the Fog Steelbook. And I think I got rid of the J card. I don't like it when they kind of tape them up here and stuff. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. So anywho, the Fog 4K, I just rewatched this on the glorious 4K because I'd never seen it on 4K, and it looked so good on my TV up in my living room. Well, I was passing out candy. I decided instead of Halloween or Halloween 3, which are my go-to Halloween movies, I mean to watch on Halloween, I decided why not switch it up and do The Fog, which is my favorite John Carpenter film. Uh a lot of people are like, "What? Really? That?" At some point I will do a top 10 John Carpenter films, and I will tell everybody why specifically those are my favorite and everything. And I want to do, but I only want to do like the top 10 I own. So I need to get a couple more that I want to get that are my favorites up there. But yeah, um I want to get all of the John Carpenter movies that ever come to 4K. I want to get them on 4K, and The Fog being my favorite. I should have had this a while ago, but it's costly, man. It's like I think this cost me like 30 or 40 bucks, something in that range. And no, wait, this was so I got this at Barnes and Noble for 35, 33. It's at a $5 off or whatever, and it would have been like I think 38. So it was like $33, Great deal, honestly, for this. Because like normally I see it for like 40, and stuff. And I mean, not that $7 is a big thing, but like, that. So I'm really happy. This is really awesome. I can't wait to dive more into these things, but I really like this. This will be part of my 6 movies that I watched and whatnot. So get ready for that. All right. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll be back with reviews and other stuff. It's gonna be busy. There's a quick update that'll explain everything that's going on. It's gonna be a busy freaking month. So hope you guys are ready to kick it and have a great time. I know I will. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.